What's going on, guys? Today, as promised in the previous video, I am going to be doing a deck review for the Bicycle Nautic Back. One of the most, I think, detailed and pretty decks that Bicycle makes. That's just my opinion. I think it just looks absolutely fantastic. As you notice, I am zooming the camera in and out to focus, having some focusing issues with the lens I have, but I will make do. So, one of the things about this deck, and I also have the pink version of this deck, one of the biggest problems is the stiffness of the cards. It's honestly like using almost cardboards or plastic playing cards that are even worse than normal plastic playing cards. They have no, I don't know, they're just so stiff, it makes them almost impossible to use. Not good for a magician, because unless you're walking around trying to impress people with flourishes and things of that nature, it's not going to be as impressive as you would hope. Because, I mean, even one of the hardest things is a riffle shuffle. Even a tabled riffle shuffle, you wear your fingers out. I mean, you can literally rub blisters in your fingers with this deck. And I mean, it's the same for the pink deck. The pink deck was actually worse. The reason I don't have it is because I got so fed up with it, it just was not worth it. It literally got to the point where it hurt my hands to use. So, as I just demonstrated, these things hardly fan at all, and because of the back, although the back, I'm going to zoom in on it, the back is quite nice, it's just the cards themselves take away from how detailed and how nice the deck is. Let's start out with just looking at the cards. Everything about these cards are standard. The Jokers are standard. Only card that is any different is, of course, the Ace of Spades, which, in my opinion, funny enough, is one of the nicest Bicycle Ace of Spades, other than probably the Guardians or the Centurions, but I think this is a fantastic Ace of Spades. I think it looks neat. I don't understand the theming or the concept of this deck, but I'm not going to question it. I think it looks, visually, it's a fantastic deck. Handling wise, I wouldn't use this as a backup deck for playing poker on a Friday night. That's how bad it is. I can't even spin the card. I mean, it's like it's heavy. I really don't know how to describe it. It's as if it was made out of a really thick or really heavy or dense cardstock. I mean, that right there is so rare, and I'm good at spinning a card on my finger, but I mean, it's not well balanced, and it gets off so much. I mean, I've tried working this deck in. I've tried everything I can think of to try to get this deck to loosen up. I mean, I've gone to some pretty crazy extents with it, but I don't know. Visually, it's a very cool deck. If you're doing small, impromptu kind of stuff, it would be fine for a magician, but if you're gonna do stuff that maybe you have to prepare for, maybe you have to, I mean, I don't know, anything other than a simple impromptu trick would be almost impossible, in my opinion, with this deck. I can't even riffle shuffle correctly. So, visually pleasing, not good handling. I'm gonna end this before my air conditioner annoys it too much. This has been the Bicycle Nautic deck. I'll put a link in the description for where you can buy it. Visually pleasing cards, but sadly enough, not even as good as your standard bicycle playing cards. Hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will see you